Hey guys, I'm gonna take you through a little hip flow. So I stole this from Yami. He is Annie Thorisdottir's old coach. So it's just to kind of check in on how your hips move, how your ankles move, and also how they're supposed to move. And they take you through some things that can actually improve your squat or your pistol squat. It's also a fun challenge. If you're trying to challenge your kid and you're tight, I would try this before you show them. Maybe practice, because they're usually pretty good at this. Most kids have a better squat than we have. So here's the deal. You start with your leg cross-legged, and you can do, I usually do 3 reps. You can pick however many you want. You can do this as much as you want. So the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna put 1 foot forward in front of that cross leg. And again, I talked about, or I keep talking about, try to talk about this squat, right? This would literally be ass to grass squat. So I'd be able to come off the ground like that. So once I'm here, all I'm gonna do is reach forward. I'm really tight in the hips. It's early, well, I'm tight in the hips anyways. So I'm just gonna rotate back and forth between both feet till I get 3 reps on each side. Next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back and sit cross-legged, just kind of reset everything. Then I'm gonna take my legs straight out. So if you've ever done pistols or L-sits, you might get a little cramp right here. Just ignore it, it'll eventually go away, and this will actually help with it. So from the side, if I can, I'm gonna sit up nice and tall. I'm gonna take my foot to the inside of me, just the middle, and then just slightly to the outside. I'm gonna do 1 or 2, and then I'm gonna switch, 1 or 2, switch till I get 3 reps on both sides. I go back to here, kind of like my reset. I'm gonna bring my foot back up. If I had trouble with the very first stretch, I'm gonna stay there. If I didn't, I'll show you from the side again. I'm gonna come up till I'm just on my foot. You can see my ankle needs to bend quite a bit. And then I'm gonna do the same thing with the other side. Cool, and again, I'm gonna go for 3 reps. Once I get that, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna work on my internal rotation. That's just kind of a geeky way to say, does my hip do this? So if I can, or if you can, you're gonna sit up nice and tall. Ideally, you don't lean back at all. Your feet stay relatively close to where they start. Knees come up, and then rotate. One way to kind of scale this and work this position is you lean back and go back and forth. So if the hip doesn't move like this, it's really hard to get your knees out in that squat. So again, 3 reps, 5 reps, whatever it is you need. You know, back to this cross-legged position. And again, if you had trouble with that very first stretch, you're gonna stay there. If you didn't, this is how it goes. I'm gonna walk you through it. We're gonna work pretty much what you need for a pistol squat. You're gonna come all the way up. My butt stays down, all the way up and over. Once I'm here, I just take a step forward and then push my hips. And then it's reverse order. Come back and then sit back down. So all that is one way to kind of get everything moving. So again, on this foot, I would switch. I come up and over, take a lunge forward, push my hips. You don't have to put your hands like this. I just never know what to do with them, so that's what I do. All right, guys, if you can do it, videotape it, hold a weight, see what you can do. See if you can do a pistol squat from here, and then post it on Instagram, Facebook, tag us, and we'll see you soon.